Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Just like the best map ever.
It's an okay map, as long as you know what you. Nope, there we go. And your opponent is Terran. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna keep it on your view. Were you setting up your hotkeys when you did that move with
Yeah.
the? Okay, I was gonna say
What?
because I saw you move your whole thing down the map and back up again, like over your natural and stuff.
I actually forget to put my nexus on hotkey until
Oh,
I until I'm like scouting my probe and I realize I don't have it on a hotkey.
yeah. Okay, so the one thing I want to tell you about when you play random players that you don't know what race they are, for any real map, you want to kind of make a wall between the Nexus and your gas guys are closest to your ramp.
Wait, how do you make a wall there? What do you mean block that part off?
Like you put a pylon like next to your geyser, and then and then your gateway fills up the rest when you put it down.
'Cause apparently random players rush quite a lot.
Yeah, that kind of do. This guy's being weird when he's chasing your probe with two SCVs,
Yeah,
and actually he's gonna two rax you.
my probe just gets stuck retardedly.
Well, if you click on a mineral patch, it automatically gets unstuck.
Yeah.
So, and you're gonna go two more gateways. Okay, so basically you see two racks. As long as you clicked on it, you saw two racks being
Yeah, I
built.
saw it.
Did you see the orbital? No, he wasn't building an orbital. I know I played a game where I beat a guy who two racks me. Oh
Yeah.
boy. You actually, yeah, you're gonna have. No, don't pull your probes off. Just once you get the stalker out, the Reaper almost becomes.
I made the mistake of chasing him here.
Yeah, you shouldn't chase Reapers.
Because when I go back to his base, he's got like 5 Reapers and 5 Marines, I think.
Which, if you had two more stalkers, yeah, you need to back that stalker up. Otherwise, it's gonna die. Because it has no protection. There you go. With the zealots there, it'll help. You should almost let the zealot die because it's not gonna make it.
That's what I do, but then my Stalker doesn't make it either.
Yeah. Well, you're going with the safe build, which is 3 gate. Yeah, actually, your stalker would have made it all the way back. Had you just
Would
kept.
it?
Yeah, it would have still been taking shots at, but it would have made it back. I disagree with the Twilight.
Or would you have gone?
No, you would just need to start pumping out of the Robo Bay or Robo facility instead.
I don't know why it's got like.
And this is where micro becomes needs to be. You need to move that stalker in the back and then move your.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you're doing okay for the defense. See, you don't really need the Twilight.
I just want to get charged.
No, you're better off getting Blink since you have more stalkers.
Yeah.
So now you got a couple of zealots. Yeah, you could have done a number of things. You could have done. The Twilight's okay. I just wouldn't prefer it, especially if you're actually getting two racks.
Mm.
Otherwise, you're gonna have less army.
But he actually gets 5 rack for some reason where he doesn't have any units.
Because because he's got too much. Because he can't produce out of 5. Well, you can 5 racks Protoss. It's not difficult. He just doesn't have he doesn't have marauders, and he doesn't have anything to really combat the fact that you have stalkers. And there's your proxy pylon. Yeah. Once you get in his base, and he's not... Oh, there he goes. Yeah, no, yeah, they're... Once you get that surround, that's where blink comes in handy, is that...
Yeah.
If they get a surround, you can just blink away. Because you have that observer in the base, so you could keep blinking in and out of his base. So he's got 5 racks, as you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He doesn't have any reactors or anything.
That's his problem. Had he had like 1 or 2, 1 reactor and probably at least 1, well, probably 2 reactors and probably 1 tech lab, a lot of the stuff he's doing wouldn't be negate. You're doing would negate everything. Because as soon as he gets the marauders out, your stalkers are pretty much done.
Yeah. He gets them out, and I think he gets them out with I think he gets concussion as well, so...
Yeah, concussive shell is pretty good. But now you have zealots, so now that helps you out.
I do have charge.
Yeah, you got charge now. So that's gonna negate the concussive shells. And you should be warping to more units. And then sending, and then having them rallied up once they
Yeah.
Oh, nice, supply bot. There you go. Yeah, the minute you warp in units, just highlight all of them and then move them into the, and just have them rallied into the base. So that way they can just get in there instantly, not have to worry about it. He's lost 16 SCVs and 42 Marines. And now he can't
he's capped at the minute, so he can't really do anything.
Well, he can, as long as he kills all his SCVs. And again, you got 4 more units as it's not... That can be up there doing a lot of damage. Where are you looking? Oh, okay. You're actually looking to fight. Yeah,
I can't...
What's that?
Apparently I can't actually watch my own camera view.
Hit
oh wait,
C.
maybe I can.
Hit 1 and C.
Oh yeah, that's it.
You're probably on everyone's view.
Yeah, I was.
Alright, so he took a racks down. He's still building Marines. You got a Colossus. He didn't lift his
Yeah, that was stupid.
You got your Colossus out.
I don't know why he's still in the game by this point.
No, there's a lot of things you could have done that would have prevented you from doing any of this. 1 bunker on the high ground.
Yeah.
With repair. Marauders would have been a very nice thing to get for him.
It must have been a different game the guy got mauled, because I swear I played a game where I got a Terran into the same position and he had quite a few morders pumping out.
Well, 5X, you want to do this kind of quickly. Like, you get no gas, and that's the whole point of this build, is you get 0 gas. He got gas geysers for some reason, which makes no sense.
When he didn't even have any reactors.
Well, the whole point of the build is that you don't...
Oh, he got them for his... What are they?
Reapers.
Yeah.
Which, if he swung them into your mineral line, they would have been very useful, but he didn't. Also, you have this random warp prism sitting away in the corner.
Yeah. I wasn't... I had that there before I actually attacked, to when he attacked me. Because I thought he was going to get me stuck in my base.
Yeah, and you could have done more damage that way too. So you would actually had a pylon in his base rather than having it way outside his base. So yeah, just whenever you're warping units and you know you're winning these fights, just rally them up as you warp them in. Just highlight them, and then click inside the base somewhere. So that way, when they make it up there, you can go ahead and re-highlight everything, and then a move again. So, but otherwise, pretty good defense. I mean, the Twilight Council is kind of suspicious, but it's just one of those things. It's more of a feel for what you have. You didn't even pump anything really out of the robotics facility, so actually,
I got
using
it, my Colossus.
yeah, you got that like way after though. Like you got that as soon as you dropped your second base, which you're not mining from, but that's okay, because there's no rally point on it either. But you only got it for the observer and the warp prism, so I guess getting the Twilight is okay. It's just when you're under that kind of pressure, every mineral for units is more important than you getting the tech structure up. Especially when it's visible to your opponent that you're getting another tech. So say you threw that over by your gas geyser where you had the pylon. To anybody else, that would have been like, okay, they're only going robo, but you have a Twilight and you got charge, and all of a sudden they see a whole bunch of charge lots coming. Then it's like, oh, makes sense. But yeah, his 5-rack play was kind of off anyways. The whole point is to build a whole bunch of Marines, because those would counter your Zealots early game because they have no charge, and they do enough DPS to take out your Stalkers, especially with enough of them. So he didn't have enough Marines anyways. So, and then that could have been an easy transition into getting a lot more Marauders with slow and him taking his natural, but. That's things that you learn over time. So he tried something neat. It's basically a 5-rack all in. That's really what it should be. What it really is. Because when you get countered, it's pretty bad. So, but otherwise, solid game.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess on to the next one.
Okay.